Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
It's a miracle. You know, I tell you something, I have a guest today. She is beautiful. I think she's the most beautiful resident we have in Whitmore. Her name is Sally. Sally, how are you today? No kids. Wow. How long you living here, Sally? 1 day? Wow. How did I get you so fast? Were you living here only 1 day? Oh, 1 month. Oh, I see. I thought you said 1 day. Today you're going to learn a little bit about vegetables. And don't interrupt. Just not hit me a little bit. And I know you want to say something. Okay, we're going to talk about produce. It's almost the end of March into April. And I'm pretty sure I'm right with the day. What do you think? Oh, see? You say the same thing. The weather here is gorgeous. Don't you like? Where do you come from, Sally? New York? Wow. Quite a few people come from New York. Wow. I tell you, you're one of the best and the most gorgeous guests I had this year. How old are you? 56. Oh, you made it under the gun. 56. Over here it's only 55. All right. Okay, Sally. Stop me when you want to say something. Wow, I tell you, it's a miracle. Wow. Look at those strawberries. I never saw strawberries like that, but I tell you what happens. Plant City grows the best strawberries in the world. They say that Driscoll's from California, or I say no. I say Plant City, Florida grows the best strawberries in the world. Red. Want some, Sally? No? All right. Your lipstick will be down. Okay. I didn't like these strawberries. Look at the inside of these strawberries. They're sweet sugar. Really. Go out and get some. Don't wait too long, otherwise California's going to sneak in. And they're going to be like 49, 59, $5 a pint. I'll take a guess, $4.98. But never will taste like this here strawberry. Sweet as sugar. Oh, God. Right down to the green part. I forgot to bring a handkerchief today. A napkin. Because I feel like eating. I'm going to eat a lot of stuff today on this table because everything looks so good. And what do you say, Sally? I saw you knock at me. Oh, you wish you had napkins. Well, they'll come. Don't worry about them. I tell you something. Wow! See the napkins? The napkins, come on! Wow! See, you want one? Yeah. In case you like to eat some, here's a napkin. Okay. And the blueberries. I'm going to talk about everything on this table here because it's a miracle. It's a miracle. Could you figure any miracle better than frozen, vegetables, fresh vegetables? Look at the cauliflower. Could you picture this come out of the earth? Wow. It is gorgeous. Pure white, reasonable. It's got very little calories. It has potassium It has vitamin K. Wow, I tell you something. And it's so easy to cook. You take this here, you take the cellophane off, you take all the green part off, you put it in a 5-quart pot with about this much water, you drizzle on top some olive oil, black pepper, some salt, steam it. Steam it the way it is. 5 minutes, 6 minutes, until you can put a fork through it. And it's got to be on the hard side, not on the real mushy side. And then you serve it. How do you serve it? In chunks. Take a big piece and give it to this one. Big, what did you say? Oh, Sally says the same. You like this fried? Wow, with eggs and flour it? Yeah, I've heard of that, but it's best to eat it the way I say. It's easier. You're going to take this here cauliflower here, in 7 minutes you have a vegetable like you've never had before. And you put a clump on each plate. Or you can take it and leave it in the middle of the table, and they serve themselves. Get a knife and they take a clunk out. A clunk. Wow. What do you know? You know, it's so nice living in America. Although they have miracles in other parts of the world that grows, but not miracles like this. The miracle in the United States is unbelievable. Where? Mostly Florida, California. That's the growing countries of the world. Italy grows a little fruit, but nothing like California. There is positively, absolutely nothing like California. Why, look at these oranges. Wow. Each one weighs a pound. You take it, skin it, and eat the finest, the most delicious miracle in the world. Can you imagine this growing on a tree? I like to see the branches holding up these oranges. Wow. Those branches must be down to the floor. And the pickers love to pick these because they don't have to have more than about 50 will fill up a bushel. And I'll tell you, that's really, 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 when I look at this, I say to myself, wow, what a beautiful world. Oh, that's a song. What a miracle. This is a miracle if there ever was one. Can you watch these little tomatoes grow on bushes? These tomatoes. They are sweet as sugar. What you want, Sally? Oh, I forgot your lipstick. Unbelievable. You know, they say bananas. Yes, there's bananas and bananas. But the best bananas you'll see is Chiquita brand on them. That's the best. They are grown wow, they watch just like you watch a newborn baby. When you eat a banana that says Chiquita, it's a firmly packed. This banana here has potassium. Now you feel like your feet are a little not so hot. Eat a banana. Full of potassium. I think there's more potassium in the banana than anything. They say there's other fruits with more potassium, but I believe the bananas are the number one for potassium. The last vegetable that I took off the stand today was this broccoli. Broccoli is the vegetable that's protective for cancer. Yeah, that's the truth. Can you imagine this coming out of the earth? The bunch doesn't come out on this like the cauliflower. It comes out, this comes out in clusters. They put this in in a place where there's produce, they band 3 or 4 together and they call it a bunch. This bunch of broccoli, look at them, small, but you can eat this raw. It don't taste too good raw, listen to me. Am I right, Sally? Did you ever eat broccoli raw? No, okay. Because you were right along. Broccoli's, well, you have to steam it. You take broccoli, you steam it like the cauliflower, you cut about this much off. You wash it. As a matter of fact, wash everything. Because everything was handled, everything has septicide. So you should wash fruits, vegetables, even a cantaloupe. Why? Because what happens, you're going to use a knife and cut that, and if you don't wash it, it gets onto the knife. Broccoli is one of the best vegetables. You got to eat your vegetables. You want to live a long time without pain, without, everyone likes to live 100, 105. Yes, right. There's right here in Winmore, we have people that live 105 years old. Because Winmore has everything. Everything to side with all this miracle. It has atmosphere, it has amenities that you can't count on. It has theater, it has golf, it has everything. It has beautiful, beautiful people. Here's some beautiful people right here, Sally. She's only here 1 month. Unbelievable. So, I tell you, you must eat your broccoli. You must eat vegetables. Look, spinach. Look at this bag of spinach. This Popeye was right. I know when I eat spinach, I feel great. I feel like jumping over a fence. This here spinach is so clean, chopped. Years ago, let me tell you something. About 75, maybe 80. I think a little longer than 80. I think about 85 years old. I was working in the produce stand in New Rochelle. I'm going to tell you this. We had spinach day every Wednesday. With big banners. I hope some of you people could remember. Big banners in the store, 5 cents a pound. This is true, so help me God. Right there. I was the boy in the back room. Spinach came in bushels with a big chunk of ice in the middle. Filthy, with sand on them and dirt. The bushel must have weighed 90 pounds. I had to wash all the spinach in the tub with cold water. There was no heat in the store, nothing. I used to take sticks and try to get it out. But spinach, 5 cents a pound, we sold maybe 50, 60 bushels. I'll never forget it. New Rochelle, Wacky Hill section. Then I got smart. I thought I did. I put the whole bushel in the water. Wow, what a mistake that was. I couldn't pick it up. That bushel must have weighed about 200 pounds. However, the only way to do it was to take the ice out, throw it in the sink someplace, and wash the spinach by hand. That's the only way I could get it out. And every 5 minutes, someone from the outside come in for spinach. That is the truth, so help me God. You know, this business years ago, there were oranges this here size, or strawberries this quality, because what happened, so much was learned by farmers growing, you can't imagine. Science, and so it won't be long when we're having carrots, the orange color, we're going to have purple carrots. Yes, that's the truth. They're going to have stuff that I will never see, because I won't be here, I don't think. I hope so, I'll be here, but I don't think. Wow, now talking about apples. Did you ever see prices on apples like now? Charlie, did you ever see prices like $2 a pound, $1.99? No, you're shaking your head. This was I never saw prices of apples like this. So the way to go is to buy a bag of apples. And in my opinion, McIntosh, is the best apple there is, because it's nice and juicy, it's succulent, and the price must be about 4 pounds, 3 pounds of apples for $5. You pay about 90 cents a pound instead of $2. And this apple is delicious. The only thing, Mac, what you're going to find, the McIntosh apples, the skin is going to be a little too thick. But you chew on it, keep chewing it, it's so healthy for you. I eat an apple a night, and when I eat an apple a night, I sleep like a bird. How does a bird sleep? With his eyes closed. I don't know what really, I don't think I have too much more to say, but any music that you hear on this program is by Charlie Perrillo. You hear that? That's the truth. I'm going to get it to put it on the, all the music you hear is Charlie Perrillo. I've been saying next week, won't be long. We'll be going into summer months. Everything changes. Look at it. Do you ever see that size of a cantaloupe like that? Wow. That cantaloupe comes from... Oh, let me pick it up. Wow. This cantaloupe is hard as a rock. But you keep this cantaloupe, you buy it. This comes from probably Honduras. You leave it on the kitchen table or kitchen or dining room table, I don't care where you keep it, but keep it about 3-4 days. Then regardless how it feels, you cut it inside and be right ready to eat. This bottle weighs 5 to 6 pounds, maybe more. The meat inside this cantaloupe is that thick and reasonable. I never saw them this reasonable. Something really, really real miracle with this cantaloupe. Can you imagine hundreds of these on the floor, on the ground rather, with the dirt, leaves around them? This baby don't grow on trees, This grows on the ground. It's beautiful. Oh, it's really gorgeous. Oh, boy. I hope you understand what I'm talking about today. Today was a miracle. And I'm going to end this program. And until next time, this is Charlie. Sally, wave to the okay? I say goodbye. I'll see you next week.
Upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far beyond, where troubles